What's up guys? Today we're going to talk about 6 psychological methods that will make other people like you so much that they won't be able to help themselves. If you've ever found that you gravitated towards particular people, there's something about them that's almost magnetic, right? You're drawn to them because likability is like a superpower, and no, they didn't get it by being bitten by another nice person. They won't understand why they like you or what you did, but it's a psychological side effect of doing the things we'll discuss. It's difficult to pinpoint, but it's happening. Being a better listener is the first psychological tip to becoming more likable. Could you please repeat that for me? There are several things and methods you may do to show the person you're talking to that you're paying attention by being a better listener. That means putting your phone aside and not being distracted by it. Yes, I know it's hard to do, just leave it in your pocket because even if you can see it, you'll want to check it. Something else you can do is slowly lean in and start nodding your head. This will give the person you're speaking to a visual confirmation that you are listening and interested. Combine this with asking follow-up questions, touching them and maintaining eye contact, and you will become a better listener and as a result, be more likable guys. Giving others compliments is the second psychological strategy for making other people like you. Giving somebody a compliment is powerful and significant to you being more likable. Not only does it make the person who received it feel amazing, but offering a compliment also makes you feel good, right? A good example was in the office the other day. One of my colleagues came in wearing something other than black. He was wearing a dark burgundy shirt. Yes, it was still a dark colour, but it made him look way more approachable. He's actually a really friendly dude. I went and walked past his desk and casually said, "I like your shirt, Jeff." And you should have seen his eyes light up and immediately he was smiling. Now, I know girls will give girls compliments and girls will give guys compliments and vice versa, but guys do not usually give other guys compliments because guys usually feel uncomfortable and feel awkward complimenting other guys. I mean, it really shouldn't be an issue in this day and age, and you shouldn't be judged or care what others think, so start dishing those compliments out like Oprah and you'll become way more likable. If you're stuck on what to compliment a dude on, try starting off with tangible things like shirts, watches, shoes, jeans, hairstyle, even his car. Once you become more comfortable complimenting people you know, slowly expand your reach and start complimenting people you don't even know, such as maybe a stranger waiting in the same line as you or the barista at your local coffee shop. Eventually, this will be second nature and you will naturally become more likable. When talking to someone, the third psychological method to becoming more likable is to remove your sunglasses. It's about looking people in the eyes, even if they are your haters. Remember, we like those we believe are telling the truth, and there's something admirable about removing your sunglasses and staring someone in the eyes. It's probably okay to put your sunglasses back on if they leave them on after you remove yours. However, if they don't have sunglasses, I'd like you to take them off. Being more lively and enthusiastic is the fourth approach to becoming more likable. As a result, you really need to make sure that when you're talking to someone, you sort of identify and observe how they're reacting. Some people, especially those who are more reserved, shy or introverted, will not get along with someone who is way more outgoing and extroverted, and potentially quite in your face as they can come across quite intense during conversations. If this is the case and you see the other person not responding well to you being overly enthusiastic, then you've got to bring it down to their comfort level. You may still be energetic and encouraging because the second point is that if you want to be more likable, you have to quit saying bad things. Nobody likes someone who is always gloomy and pessimistic, as if everything is horrible and the end of the world is coming. People, on the other hand, prefer people who make them feel good about themselves and their lives. Therefore, it's all about being upbeat, cheery, and not expressing anything negative. Wearing blue is the fifth psychological tip for making others like you more. Blue psychologically communicates dependability and trustworthiness, and we value those who are both. And you just figured it was a coincidence that all politicians wear navy blue. Well, it isn't. It is precise and planned because the hue navy blue helps other people feel like they can trust us mentally. If we're being honest, the way we mentally perceive colour is pretty fantastic. The reason you would wear all black or grey or whatever dark colour anytime you feel like being a bit tougher is because other people view it as being dark, dangerous and a little bit daring. The sixth psychological strategy for increasing other people's liking for you would be to reveal more of your positive and unpleasant experiences. In a world of phony, many people merely publish the highlight reel of their lives that isn't actually true, such as on Instagram and other social media platforms. When you meet someone who is prepared to be vulnerable and honest with you and show that they've coped with issues similar to yours, it's quite powerful. It will aid in the formation of a stronger link, a stronger connection, and it is impossible not to like someone with whom you feel close and connected. Remembering someone's name is the seventh psychological tip for being more likable. You know how you meet someone for the first time and you each introduce yourselves, and seconds later you're thinking, what was their name again? But then you're too hesitant to ask them again, so you just leave it because you figured you probably won't ever see that person again. And as time goes on, it turns out you see that person more and more, and you end up saying things like, hey man, simply because you can't remember their name, and you are hoping for the day someone calls them by their name so that you don't have to ask them again because it's been months down the track and it's going to be super awkward to ask them what their name is. It's something that I've struggled with time and time again, but over the past 2 years I've made it a priority to remember someone's name. One way to do this is to associate their name with something, such as Pizza Pete. By using this method, I've been able to be better at remembering names because someone who recalls your name is immensely appealing. I want to help you develop your likability superpower. Guys, if you use the 7 psychological methods we just discussed, it is a fact that you will be more likable. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep leveling up.